This is Mr. Landshark bringing the finest Dawn of War Dark Crusade casts this side of East Yorkshire, and today we have a 1 versus 1 on Fata Morga. And the top right, well, just top in general, we have Dai Monkai playing as the Eldar. It's either the Monkai or, because you know, like Dai is like German for the, I think, although I'm not fluent in German as you might know. And on the bottom we have Ka0tu playing as the Purple Chaos. So yeah, everyone's just doing their standard build orders. Obviously the Chaos, actually no, the Chaos player is again not going for the usual power generator. The Heretic probably uses Torture ability or Torment ability to build his barracks a lot quicker than the Eldar was able to build his. He is now going for Rangers, typical opening for the Eldar, normally going for Fleet of Foot and then Rangers for general harass, especially since the Chaos player will be getting a few cultists for the beginning just to capture. Listening Post, he is also going for some Raptors, probably to deal with the usual Rangers and Guardians. He's also researched what they are called Reapers. So whether he's going to get more Raptors, is it? No, he's going to go for his Chaos Lord. Got some listening posts being built for both players. Fleet of Foot being researched for the Eldar. You're able to switch Fleet of Foot on and off. These Guardian squads are going to retreat from these Raptors. These Raptors are just going to deny the Eldar from capturing more listening posts at the beginning of the game. A very good early harassment, since these Guardians will not be able to defeat these 1 versus 1. However, we've got some Reapers on the field for Dai Monkai. These Eldar Guardians just going to run around while these Dark Reapers shoot them. As you can see, obviously these guys won't be able to get any hits off at these guys, so they'll probably start attacking these guys. So now they'll stop moving and they'll fire at these guys. This is what I've talked about in some of my Dawn of War 2 casts. Although these guys will want to turn their Fleet of Foot off, there we go. It's just to, if you have Fleet of Foot on, you will not be able to do much damage versus, well, in range, because on Fleet of Foot you lose accuracy. These Rangers are now engaged in melee. Cultists are still not very good in melee anyway. However, these Rangers are going to be pushed off with 3 models left. They have now got a Chaos Lord with them. They have got the, their ability where they are able to see infiltrated units. The Eldar player very much on the back foot at the moment. The Chaos player been very good at countering those Rangers and just with their general harass, stopping the Eldar player from being able to capture all their listening posts. Eldar trying to capture this relic. Relics take considerably longer than listening posts to capture. However, these Raptors are probably going to be pushed off by these units. They've done all the harassment they need to do. They can now just pull back and just wait for a better opportunity. Maybe being backed up by these cultists. A Chaos Lord now putting down a... If I can change play, I might be able to click on it. I'm not 100% sure on the name. Tainted Aspect. Tainted Aspect is kind of like a infiltrated... Not a turret, but you just put it down and it gives you a vision of that small area and also detects infiltrated units there. These Dark Reapers are going to be focus firing on the Chaos Lord. They might want to focus down on the cultists, or at least these Raptors. Unsupported, these Dark Reapers are not going to do very much. However, there are some now more Dark Reapers supported by some Rangers. Rangers, if getting some hits off, they can take that. They do more moral damage than anything else, especially against heavy infantry. When a unit's morale is depleted, they just basically don't do much damage whatsoever. However, they've done what they've needed to do. They have destroyed 1 listening post, and now they may as well just retreat back or do at least some damage with whatever they can do. Now 2 Raptor squads. Eldar player may be wanting... There we go, we've got his Farseer. Probably using her abilities to either back up one of these Rangers and Dark Reapers. Although now there's a upgrade on this listening shrine, not listening purse, listening shrine even. We've now got another listening shrine being built on this relic, and the Eldar Guardians are now going to be capturing this critical location. This is a strategic point and a critical locations controlled match. We have a lot of melee for the Chaos player. However, the cultists are nearly down and out. Maybe the Chaos Lord will want to join the heretics just to give them a little bit more survivability. Fleet of Foot being really used to its full advantage. We have now got the Eldar Farseer coming in. Going to be exploding some stuff. Maybe probably going to go for Mind War against the Chaos Lord wherever he is. He is just up here. Going to do as much damage as he can to this listening post. Probably going to do a lot more damage before he gets taken out and forced to retreat. Been supported by their own listening shrine. We have now got. Have we got any upgrades going on for? No, we haven't. Not much been built back at base. He's not really. He's spending a lot of money keeping these units alive rather than taking advantage of his economic advantage. Now focus firing on this listing shrine, probably going to destroy it and then retreating. However, taking a lot of damage while doing this. He is kind of overextending, but he has got the economic advantage, I think. Yep, not much mind, but then again he has had this economic advantage for quite a while longer. How much has he been building on this? He has now got his plasma generator. Now being pushed back by all this, going to be pushed back down into this area. Might be able to be cornered in, but however, raptors can just teleport. They can jump over and just generally avoid being boxed in. Eldar now coming this way, trying to sandwich them in. They're going to come this way, going to try and... Yep, there we go. We're going to see them attacking at this listening shrine some more. Maybe trying to take care of a Burn Singer. This Burn Singer might be able to teleport away. However, probably already using their... okay, just leaving the Burn Singer with 15 health. The Eldar are now also taking this critical location as well. Also taking on this listing post. May as well take on a listing post that does not have an upgrade. Still, these Dark Raptors are essentially the life and blood of the Chaos player. If he can keep these guys alive and do as much damage as he can with them while they're alive, just denying listening shrines being built and things being captured, and they're doing their job. However, again, they are just not doing all that they could do. Maybe one Raptor squad versus one, just kind of like 1 versus 1 of each unit. One Dark Raptor sadly going down before... Are they just called Dark Raptors? No, they're just called Raptors. I'm getting Dark Reapers mixed up with Raptors. However, while being supported by these Rangers and by the Farseer, they have got no... there's no point in going against them. However, Chaos are now in tier 2, as you can tell, because they are getting a Chaos Sorcerer. They're also going for Sacrificial Circle, probably getting some possessed Space Marines. We've now got some Corn Berserkers, all the more melee. They might want to get at least some Chaos Space Marines, maybe with a heavy bolter, just to help support their melee. We have now got a Chaos Sorcerer using his exploding death abilities, teleporting in, going to be engaging in melee. Now we've got some Raptors going to be engaging these guys in melee. These guys, the Eldar will now want to fall back with their fleet of foot, since the Chaos Raptors have been supported by the Chaos Sorcerer. However, Mind War going down on the Farseer, at least I presume it was Mind War, since he is so low on health so quickly. Oh, there we go. Chains of Torment now going down on the Rangers. A very good move. Rangers are now down and out. Fantastic use of the Chaos Sorcerer. Khorne Berserkers now going in to melee. Extremely good in melee. Can more or less rip apart anything in melee. I think that the one thing that they can't outright beat in 1 versus 1 is Orc Nob squads. One cultist now just going for a suicide mission after decapturing this critical location. Kind of a waste, but maybe just freeing up some supply for some more units. What have we got for... Oh, there we go. What's taken hold victory for? Our Daimon Kai has now got 2 of the 3 critical locations. We have now got a Harlequin going for the Eldar. Harlequin, again, exceedingly good in melee. Can disrupt them just by using her Dance of Death ability. We've now got some Fleet of Foot supporting Dark Reaper squads. Khorne Berserkers being wasted. Entire unit being destroyed. However, we have got more Khorne Berserkers destroying this listing post and being decapped. Now got a machine pit going for the Chaos, but we have also got a support portal with a Falcon Grav tank, giving them all the more maneuverability, because Eldar does not have enough naturally, he says. Also some reinforced armour going down for the Eldar. We've now got some fire dragons, probably to combat whatever's coming out of here. We've got a Defiler, very good artillery unit and also effective in melee. Being denied this strategic point with 2 fully reinforced Dark Reaper squads with their champion, with their Dark Reaper Exarch. It's going to be very difficult to defeat. Reapers getting destroyed there, along with a heretic. I think 2 heretics actually. Not sure if one of those heretics died earlier. No. 2 heretics got destroyed there. Now being flanked by some Khorne Berserkers and a Defiler. Although they were able to just get into this Falcon Grav tank after being chained to the floor of the Chains of Torment. Also going to quickly try and decap this strategic point before fleeing. He says, there we go, fleeing with the Fleet of Foot. They're able to retreat in the Falcon tank, do as much damage as possible, then get back in the Grav tank and retreat. Since I think, I was going to say, yeah, since Fire Dragons are a heavy infantry, they count as they fill up 2 slots, as opposed to Dark Reapers filling in just 1 each, just being normal infantry or light infantry. These Khorne Berserkers, without being supported, they are going to they are going to find it very difficult to handle this. They are being constantly reinforced, I think. A Horror Squad trying to go for the Falcon Grav tank, been engaged in melee by the Fire Dragons. These Horror Squads are going to retreat. Another Defiler on the field for Ka0tu. The Falcon tank has now gone down, and the Eldar will probably want to retreat, waiting for more reinforcements, maybe. We have now got some Warp Spiders coming in for Daimon Kai. Fire Dragons still in the retreat. Dark Reapers really not letting up, just staying in for as long as possible, trying to keep these Khorne Berserkers on as low a number as possible. However, while being supported by 2 Defilers, some Horrors, and a Chaos Sorcerer, he might get in some more chains before they retreat, and there we go. Since they cannot fall back in the Falcon Grav tank since it's been destroyed, that squad is going to be wiped out. And now the Farseer is in some serious trouble. Probably going to retreat now. These Fire Dragons coming back in, I'm not sure why. Probably thinking of something back at home. What's he doing at home? There we go, more Warp Spiders. Got a Wraith Lord in, 2 Warp Spider squads. Very, very good against melee units. They can just fight, and they're also very good against heavy infantry as well. They could just do a lot of damage, and then by the time these guys get into close combat, they could just teleport away. Especially useful when there's 2 of them. They're getting their Exarch before, well, this unit's getting their Exarch before getting their normal additional men. The Farseer goes down, kind of a waste. What's the economy like? The Eldar have got a serious economic advantage, mind you. They did a really good counter-offensive against the Chaos. Chaos is now quite much on the back foot with the with their listing post. One listing post being taken out by 2 Wraith Lords, kind of splitting up the units, distracting these guys, and now the Eldar coming back this way to reinforce these Wraith Lords. The army count is fairly even, 12 and 9 for the Eldar, and 7, well, not fairly even, however, it's still fairly even, I'd say. Anyway, we have got 1 Raptor, probably been forgot about. We have got some Fire Dragons, probably just quickly zooming in before being forced away. We have got some more chains going down for the Chaos Sorcerer. Going to try and engage in melee, however they are being pushed back by these 3 Wraith Lords. And now we've got two Warp Spiders just jumping in. Going to destroy these Khorne Berserkers. 1 Defiler going down. I can see this match ending fairly soon. I can't see what else he can do to stop this onslaught from the Eldar player. Horror's now been engaged in melee by the Warp Spiders. Horror's absolutely useless in melee. And these Khorne Berserkers are just going to chillax here. There's nothing much they could do. No vehicles. 5 squads left. They tried, but alas, there's just so much you can do against the might of the Eldar, I guess. Quite a lot of Khorne Berserkers go down there. With so much firepower, with 2 full squads of Warp Spiders, they could just absolutely chew through I mean, just look how quickly the health goes down on one of these models. And if they just teleport in now, they can easily just take out this entire unit. We have some possessed Chaos Space Marines. Without support, they're not going to do much good. However, these are extraordinarily good in melee. Diamond Kite throws out a early GG. That's a bit of a cheeky manoeuvre, really. Obliterate squad coming in, destroying this Wraith Lord. However, there's not much they can do. Some very good early harass by Ka0tu. However, there's just not much he can do. Like I said, engage in melee and then just teleport away. And now we've got the Seer Council, which is like a hero squad for the Eldar. Extremely useful in melee. These obliterators are not going to be able to do much. And Ka0tu throws out the GG and leaves. So very good match all in all. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Take care.